Hi, academic stars around the world. Welcome back to Caltex Academy. Today on our board, we have a beautiful question of two geometries fused up together, and that is rectangular prism and pyramid. So in this question, it says, if OV equals to DH, find the volume of the remaining material if the pyramid is removed. Hence, convert your answer to cubic centimeter. So what is the plan we need to implement in this question? We have this pyramid inside the rectangular prism. If we remove that volume out, we shall be left with some material, and a hole can be created similar to the pyramid we have just removed out. So from here, what we have to do is to find the volume of the whole geometry, and also find the volume of the pyramid. We subtract the volume of the pyramid away from the volume of the rectangular prism. So for that case, let's start by getting the volume of the rectangular prism, that is given by length times width times height. So our length is equivalent to AV, and that is 12 centimeter. We multiply it by width. The width is equivalent to BC, and that is 8 centimeter. And we multiply by the height, and our height is equivalent to CG or AE, and that is 20 centimeter. So let's get our calculator and make it faster. So we have 12 by 8 by 20, and our result is 1920. So V equals 1920 cubic centimeter. As simple as that. And this including the volume of this pyramid. So the next is to get the volume of the pyramid, and volume of the pyramid is got by V equals to 1/3 times the base area, that is L, times W, and also the height. So since OV is equals to DH of AE, then our height will remain the same as this 20. Now let's make substitution, and we have 1/3 times L. So our L is 12 centimeter times W, and W is 8 centimeter times our height, that is 20 centimeter. So we can go ahead and reduce by 3. 12 divided by 3, we have 4. So we can also multiply 4 by 8 by 20, and we get 640 as the result for the volume. Let's get more space. So 640 cubic centimeter. And since we are asked to get the volume that will remain when we remove this away from the total volume, then what we can do is to subtract. In fact, let's name this as volume 2, and we can also rename the first one as volume 1. So to get the volume of the remaining material, that is going to be V is V1 minus V2. So here V1 is 1920 minus V2 640, all in cubic centimeter. So we need to subtract that, So we can say minus 1920, and that is 1280. So our volume is 1280 cubic centimeter. Now, the question went ahead and said we need to convert our answer to cubic meter. So there's a simple trick to remember how many centimeters are there in 1 meter. So we know 1 meter has 100 centimeters. Now what we have to do is we need this cube, so we will raise this to power 3. Likewise, we also raise this to power 3. And if we cube 1, we get 1. If we cube m, of course we get m cubed. This is equivalent to, we also need to cube our 100, and we shall have 6 zeros, which results to 1 million. Now when you cube centimeter, of course we get also centimeter cube. So we get our answer here, that is 1280 cubic centimeter, and that is equivalent to, maybe you can say, unknown x. So we can cross multiply this x with 1 million and 1 with our answer here. So when we multiply x times 1 million, we'll end up getting 1 million x. That should give us, multiplying 1 by this number remains the same, so we have here 1280 cubic centimeters, but of course we need to work just without the unit. Now let's divide both sides here by our 1 million. So we have 1 million from the left hand side, and also write the same 1 million to the right hand side. Now from the left hand side, the 1 million will cross, and maybe we can reduce this by 1 0, meaning our answer according to x here that we have assigned to will be the result of dividing this remaining term by 100,000, because of cross out 1 0, so it will just be 0.00128. And always for small number, it's good to write that volume. Now let's represent it by V, because our answer here was V. It's good to write in scientific notation. So in scientific notation, we can move this decimal here, and we have 1.28 times 10. For us to get these characteristics, we have moved how many stages? 1, 2, 3. So -3, because we have moved in that direction, and that is cubic meters. So academic stars, this is how we solve this easy number here. Subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace out.